like a bit of creamy goodness to start your day. Hey guys, welcome back to the Bald Shredder channel, and yes, we are checking out another guitar from my friends at Donner. And this one is the all-new DST-550 in the white color. Now officially, they call it white, but when I look at it, it's more like a cream or an off-white or a vintage white maybe. But I'm gonna go ahead and go with cream. It does also come in two other colors, black and blue. Now right now guys, on Amazon, this is selling for $289 and there's a 10% off coupon. You can also get it on the official Donner website. I'm gonna have a link for that as well down in the video description. And if you use the code Richard, that's me, that's my name, you can get an additional 12 to 15% off everything in your cart. So guys, this is an incredibly cool new electric guitar from Donner. And speaking of things that are super cool, if you are not currently subscribed to the Bald Shredder channel, if you could just take a quick second to reach down and hit that subscribe button and the like, hey, and leave a comment too, that would be awesome. All right, so guys, coming in at $289 and even cheaper with the 10% off coupon, yeah, it's a really good deal. This is a really well-made, good quality guitar. Well worth the price. And with this setup, like, incredibly versatile as far as the different sounds that you can get. And of course, I'm gonna tell you what makes this guitar like so nice and go over all the specs and all that stuff. But first, you guys gotta hear it. So I'm gonna run you through a series of sound samples. We're gonna do clean, light gain, heavy gain, rhythm, lead, everything. And make sure you're watching carefully as I go through the different pickup positions. So you wanna know, well, which pickup sounds like what, and especially the little mini switch here, guys. When you see the mini switch in the back position, the humbucker is split coil. When you see the mini switch in the forward position, you see me changing it, then we're getting the full humbucker. Here we go. So what'd you guys think? Like, some pretty good sounds, right? And it's just like, not just good sounds, it's a range of good sounds. Just so many different options with the humbucker, single, and then with the coil split. And since we're talking about the pickups, we might as well give a little more details. These pickups, they're Donner pickups, these are what they call their Thunder Forge ceramic pickups. And of course, I checked the output on all of them. The bridge, when it's not split, the full humbucker is about 14.2K. And when it is split, it's about 7.3K. So quite a bit of output when you've got that full humbucker. And both the middle and the neck position, when it's just that pickup by itself, they're right about 3.6K. And when you've got output like that and the different switching options you can do, it's just really good for like a variety of music styles, anything from like blues to metal. Now the body, guys, this has a premium aged poplar body. And for the neck, we've got carbonized Canadian maple, aka a roasted maple neck. And this is a 22 fretter, and the frets, guys, while this does have really good fretwork, I've got pretty decent, like low action, no fret buzz, the frets are definitely on the smaller side. And the neck profile is kind of like, not super thin, but probably what you would expect from like a regular Strat style guitar. And it feels good. Another great feature, guys, 18:1 ratio locking tuners, and yep, they're really smooth. And it's great to have those locking tuners when you've got a 2-point floating trem bridge. And the bar that goes with the whammy, guys, it is a push-in, which I really like because it just makes it so much better as far as where you can position the bar and not having to screw it in and it kind of gets stuck. And there's a little nut right there on the side that you turn as far as like tightening it or loosening it, however you want. And I took the cover off the back so that you guys could see, like, it doesn't have one of those really thin, cheap blocks. No, this is a nice, big, thick, full-size block that's really good. And the bridge is just like really smooth when you're using it. It's really nice, I like it. But fair warning, guys, this is a floating trem. There's no fine tuners, there's no locking nut. It's not a Floyd Rose. If you're planning to do some like heavy, whammy, Olympic style dive bombs and stuff, it may go out of tune. And also, guys, when you first get it, you pull it out of the box and you tune it up and you put the bar in there and you're yanking on the bar. Yeah, expect it to go out of tune because you just got it and the strings haven't had time to be like stretched out. You need to give it a good period of stretching out. My full recommendation is to just put on a new set of strings, your preferred set of good quality strings, and then play it every day for like a couple of weeks and use the whammy a lot. Yeah, you'll be tuning and retuning, but that's what it needs. Those strings need to get stretched out, and then you should have like pretty decent tuning stability. Now take a look at this, guys. This is another thing that I like to see every time. The connection here. It is not squared off. There's no neck plate. We've got like a recessed area here, the little cutaway here. It's rounded off, and it's giving you that great upper fret access, and it doesn't feel blocky or weird. I love that, and I really wish that all guitar manufacturers, when doing bolt-on necks, would do something like this or similar to this, because it's just so much better. Now, how about the weight on this bad boy? Is it heavy? Is it not heavy? What is it? I weighed it, and it is exactly 7.8 pounds. Now, I have to talk about the pickguard, guys, because I'm not totally sure what's going on with the pickguard here, but I will tell you that I absolutely love it. It's kind of like a transparent pickguard, but yet it's gold. So, when I'm looking at it, I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Like, maybe it's transparent, but then down on the bottom, there's like a layer of gold, which gives it like a really cool kind of a 3D effect. I don't know how else to describe it. And I really just love the overall color combination that's going on here. And I think this particular color, what they call the white, and I'm calling the cream, I think it is the best one that goes with the coloring on the roasted neck. It's just so much better, in my opinion, than the black or the blue one. Yeah, just really fabulous looking. Now, in addition to the guitar, there was a little baggie in the gig bag. I'll show you guys the gig bag in just a second. I want to show you something that's kind of funny that I've literally never seen before. This is kind of interesting. Well, in the bag, I mean, here's like the instruction manual. I don't know if you'll need that or not. I don't. And then we've got our two little like Allen wrenches for adjusting the bridge parts. And then this little guy. Well, what's this? It's got the whammy bar tip on it, and then a little, it's short. It's not a whammy bar. I mean, unless you put it in there and, you know, you wouldn't do that. That would be weird. It took me like about a half a second to realize, oh, yeah, duh. This is for adjusting the truss rod. Because another fantastic feature on this guitar, it's got the truss rod wheel down here at the end of the fretboard instead of up at the headstock. So this is what you're gonna put inside the little hole there and turn the truss rod. Never seen that before. That's kind of cool. And then of course the gig bag that I mentioned. It's an okay quality gig bag. It's got some padding in there. It's got the little rubber foot on the bottom, got the pocket, got the straps. So yeah, gig bag. All right guys, so that about does it for the DST-550 from Donner. If you want to check it out, you want more information, of course I've got the links down in the video description. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.